6:32 on your Thursday morning. The sun just starting to rise in Washington, D.C. over a Capitol building that will finally get back to work. After 43 days, the government shutdown is over. President Donald Trump signing a bill late last night that will keep the government funded through the end of January. Now, the shutdown has caused panic for federal workers for weeks now who have, at this point, missed multiple paychecks. And it's also caused plenty of confusion and frustration out at airports, leaving travelers with long lines and plenty of canceled flights as well.
And some are already raising questions about health care subsidies, the key sticking point on a funding deal for Democrats who say health care costs will skyrocket without them. But Republicans say the Affordable Care Act needs to be replaced entirely. Gabe Gonzalez and photojournalist Hayden Sorgenfrey are live at the airport this morning with Gabe, what this all means for those who do really rely on the ACA.
Good morning, Jim and Grace. People on the Affordable Care Act will be able to keep those subsidies, but with this new bill that was signed just yesterday, all of that is up in the air, and it does not guarantee those subsidies after January 30th. Now, the government is currently funded until next year in January, and at that point, in order to keep costs from skyrocketing, lawmakers will need to continue the subsidies or pass a bill that replaces the ACA. Democrats say getting rid of those tax credits will more than double premiums for people who use the Affordable Care Act. Republicans for years have wanted to replace it, but have yet to put forward a comprehensive plan. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries gave a warning to Republicans looking to get rid of the subsidies.
Either Republicans finally decide to extend the Affordable Care Act tax credits this year, or the American people will throw Republicans out of their jobs next year.
If we had the filibuster terminated, this would never happen again. And don't forget, we have another date coming up in the not too distant future. We can never let this happen again.
Now, in order to keep the costs from skyrocketing, lawmakers will need to continue the subsidies or pass a bill that replaces the ACA, and Republicans promise to hold a vote by mid-December to extend those health care subsidies. They also want new limits on who can receive those tax credits. Now, the Congressional Budget Office projected more than 2 million people could lose their health insurance coverage altogether, and that is because of those increased premiums that could be for next year.